classes on Monday the 17th of August and Thursday the 21st of August. So on Monday we completed our 6-week Novice to Intermediate course and we were looking at Colgadas. So this was originally taught by myself and Alison. Today we've got Amelia with me, so Amelia's going to be doing the demonstration of the Colgada part of this, and then on Thursday Amelia was teaching class, so you actually know what it is in this one. So on Monday we were looking at Colgadas and we looked at 3 different ones in particular. So we first of all just started with the importance of trying to keep the upper body vertical and sending the hips away to get this lean away. So even just starting from like a practice hold, just sinking away from each other, so we get this point where we're cantering. So that's the point we want to go through. If we're going to the side ones, you're going to send the hips out to the side, the body vertical. So that can be on either side as well. So we start off with just some exercises such as moving the follower around to the different ones and the leaders sinking into their own knees to get that counterbalance point. So we then started building up our first Colgada, which was basically from a back below. So from a side step to the right, I was going to step forward and just put my foot next to the follower's foot, and if I twist it back into a below, I'm using the impetus of the turn for this. I'm going to rotate my chest to the right to centre back into that below, but also away. So you can see we get this point where we're countering with this below here. So this is a true Colgada because I haven't brought my feet together. So the next one then is to hold the follower in that position as I then bring my foot into this sandwich on my follower. So I'm going to centre out, hold it away, bring my feet together and just come back here. We then looked at actually putting this into a move, so we did this from a forward ocho. So I'm going to take my follower into a forward ocho, and then as she comes around me, I'm going to turn my chest to the right, lead her into that side step, keep my chest moving to the right, as we just expand, go away, and we've got our first true Colgada of this. So what I did there was, as my foot comes through, and sandwich her, and then step back and around to the right. And then we can chain a few of these together. So here's our forward ocho, into the side step, send her into the Colgada, stepping around, and there's the second one. And then we can hold her in this position, and actually just pivot, and just enter her around in this Colgada. So that's the first one we looked at. And once we got that one out of the way, the class sort of goes a bit quicker because then we look at the one to the side. So first one, the follower sending the hips out, let's look at the body vertical. We looked at 2 different hand positions. So when I do this with Alison, I hold my hand on her left shoulder. When I do this with Amelia, I hold my hand on her right. Just gives a slightly different feeling, but it all depends on body type as well. So for this, we're taking a side step to the left this time. And I'm basically going to send her and then move my chest back by bringing my hips back. So I'm sinking in, and I'm also going to take my right foot through. So we have the Colgada here, then back around, and again we can chain it. So we're using this sort of stepping motion, so I'm sandwiching her foot again, but it's not a traditional sandwich because I'm not on either side, I'm more forward and back. And then finally we looked at one on the other side, so on the closed side of the embrace. So this is the most awkward one. And we did it from a back ocho with a follower's burrito. So from our side step left, move forward to a back ocho, hanging the bite here, and then I'm inviting her to burrito me by twisting my chest to the right. So she's sliding my foot. And then as she steps through here, this is where I sink my weight away. She's going to send her hip out, and come around, and then we're back up. So at speed, that looks like. So it's a quite nice, slow containment. On Monday, we did a lot of personal work with the students in the class, but there was some common things that came up. So just making sure when projecting backwards, the foot stays on the floor. So we never lift the foot into position, it is there. When finding, this helps as well when doing bites from the forward offshore, because the follower doesn't lift the foot straight over, they can find these positions to take a decoration, shoe shines, back belayers, whatever they want to. Same for not being afraid to breed the leaders back. So if the follower gets breeded, they can take the leader's leg and breed them back, provided the leader allows them by not changing weight. We also had a look at heroes. So forward step phase is normally fine. Make sure to bring that feet together before taking a good sized side step, and then bring the feet together and then the leader pivoting you back. Go pivot as much as you can before stepping backwards into the side step, because then you'll come around your leader, and the same for when you do these Colgadas, then that foot come round in that case, all the way around your leader. So there. And finally we just had a look at the Ocho Colgada with the cross phase, so everybody can do the foot walk step into this side. Then for the leaders, just twist the chest, keep the chest reasonably forward, and not coming around your follower. To come around the follower, you'll just lead with your back, the leg. So we want to keep the chest a little bit forward. You don't want to open it too much, otherwise you'll step through. And then the follower really pivoting on that standing leg, change weight before coming out. So I think that covers everything we've covered. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in another video very soon.